Hello, this is a very quick look at the Asus PL-AC56 Powerline kit. This is a two-part kit. You have one part that goes next to your router and the other part where you want to extend your network to. The router part has a power plug pass-through, which is really useful, air vents at the side that you need to keep clear, status lights on the front, and a single Ethernet port on the bottom. There's also a pair button on the bottom if you want to create a secure network. The second part plugs in where you want to extend the network to. Again, status indicator lights on the front, 3 Ethernet ports on the bottom, on-off switch reset, and there's the pair ports on the back. And then you've got 2 little sections for the included Wi-Fi aerials. So you've got 2 options. You can either use a new Wi-Fi network, or you can press the button on the front and pair this with your existing Wi-Fi network, and this will just extend the network. So this little button down the bottom helps you pair that with your router. Comes with a couple of Ethernet cables. Not sure what category they are, it doesn't say on them, but at least that gets you up and running. And you get some quick start guides. Now it's very easy to set these up. So you simply plug it into the router, plug it into your wall socket, and away you go. You've got the additional Wi-Fi cloning option that I just mentioned. Very easy to set up. Again, WPS on the back of your router, click on the clone button and up and running. So as I mentioned before, it's just plug and play, and you've got the pass-through. Now I really like the pass-through because it means you're not sacrificing the socket. And this is a bit of an issue I have with the second unit because I don't have that many plug sockets. Now once you've got it all plugged in, you can see the lights coming on, but I've not plugged in the second unit. Now I'm having to plug this into the hall because where my PC is, I've only got one plug, so I can't sacrifice that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to power the PC. And you can see once you've plugged this in, give it a minute or so, and the lights will start flashing and it will create the network. It's that easy, very nice and simple. Nice texture on the front of that unit as well, so it's not too bad when you've got it out on display. Now in use, I'm connecting to this over the Wi-Fi option rather than the Ethernet option, and I found that on both PC and mobile I got between 50 and 60 megs. This is the internet speed test, so it's megabits per second as opposed to megabytes per second, and you can see on the PC it's a little faster, and the upload speed was about 10, and that's actually probably the maximum I get. I'm with Virgin and they have very low upload speed, so 10 was really the maximum I could expect. I also found that the Wi-Fi was very strong. Obviously it should be very strong because the unit is broadcasting far closer, so you can see this is my existing one, the VM one, and the PL one is the new Wi-Fi network. It's much stronger. In terms of copying local files, it was also fairly quick, so I don't know if you can see that clearly. That's just under 900 megabytes file. I'm going to cut it and paste it onto a NAS, which I have downstairs. So this is going from my PC to a NAS, and we'll just speed this up. But you can see generally I get about 10 megabytes a second locally. Copying this large folder took about, I think it was about 2 minutes in total, so it wasn't too bad. It's about what I expect. Unfortunately, I've not been able to test the wired connection to this because where I have the PC, it's probably about 10 meters away from the plug where I've plugged in the second unit. And this is really the only disadvantage to this. If you've got plenty of wall sockets, you're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to use either Wi-Fi or Ethernet. However, if like me, you've only got a small number of power sockets, then you're going to be limited to using the Wi-Fi only. And I'm pleased to say that I've not had any problems with the Wi-Fi at all. It's worked absolutely fine. Keep in mind these rely on your electrical cabling being pretty good, otherwise that's going to cause a reduction in speed. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.